Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Jim Flanagan here, and you're watching MHL Sports Center. And here, for the first time ever, we got a simulcast. It's going to be me, Jim Flanagan, alongside with Giant 918. We're going to give you the recap of so far what we have here in season number 7 playoffs. Now, if something happens, I know connections here haven't been that great. We had some problems here. I'm here up in Calgary, Alberta, Canada, and we have Giant 918 down in Dirty Jersey. Now, should there be any issues, sorry for that. I mean, this is the first time we're trying this. This hasn't been done here in the Mhl Sc League, but we're bringing it to you live here on MHL Sports Center. Giants got the games. We're going to try to head over there to Giants' side. We got cameras rolling on his end. Hey, Giant, can you hear me, man? So we're trying to switch over to Giant 918. Giant 918.
Another edition of Sports Center. I'm your host, Giant 918. I want to thank Jim Flanagan for giving me the opportunity to host this current sports Mhl Sc League Sports Center. Check us out, www.mhlsonice.com. Follow us on Twitter at mhlsonice. Going on to the big playoff games here at the Mhl Sc League. Serious business as always. Let's talk about the first series. Tickle Me Emo versus Jay-Z's Blueprint. This game was played December 29th. The whole series ended up playing out December 29th. Game 1, Jay-Z's Blueprint takes an early 1-0 lead in the first period. Second period, J.R. Lide for Tickle Me Emo ties it 1-1 after 2. Third period, Jay-Z Blueprint scores 2 and wins with the final 3-1. Viva La Vida with 2 power play goals. Special Ed with another goal. Jacket time, no longer, right now suspended indefinitely from the Mhl Sc League with 0 goals, 1 shot on goal, and 11 penalties in minutes. Moving on to game number 2, high-scoring game for the Jay-Z's Blueprints, 4-2. Just after the first period, more scoring going on in the third period, and it ends up going 6-6 in overtime. Both Jacket Time and J.R. Lide getting a hat trick, 3 goals apiece. But in overtime, it's the captain, Jay Zamorsky, with the game-winning goal, 7-6. Jay-Z Blueprint wins. Let's roll the videotape on that, please. WT Eric, each congratulations.
Yeah, Giant. I mean, the overtime winner right there, Jay Zamorsky. I mean, great backhand shot right there. They come back here and they win it 7-6. I think this was a crucial win here for the Blueprints in winning game number 2. And I think it almost put down Tickle Me Emo after this game. Could have went either way, like you mentioned, J.R. Lide and Jacket Time. Impressive hat tricks here for both, but they lose nonetheless. 7-6 final in that game number 2. That's what we have there for game number 3, Giant.
Congratulations on another game 2. Moving along on to game 3, Jay-Z Blueprint up 2-0 heading into the third. Tickle Me Emo in penalty trouble most of the game, giving Jay-Z Blueprint 10 power play chances, a total of about. It was just insanity in this particular game. In the third game, Jay-Z Blueprint tack on 4 goals, 6-1 final. Viva La Vida, 3 goals, 1 assist for Jay-Z's Blueprint. Special Ed, 1 goal, 4 assists. These guys are just incredible. And due to all the emo-ness, the game number 4 was sim loss. So we got Tickle Me Emo getting beaten and leaving in the first round, getting swept by Jay-Z's Blueprint. Congratulations, Jay-Z's Blueprint.
Yeah, congratulations, JC's Blueprints. I mean, they win it 4-0 sweep right there. Unfortunately, like you mentioned, Giant, game number 4 had to be a sim loss. But nonetheless, and you mentioned Jacket Time being indefinitely suspended here from the Mhl Sc League. I'm not surprised, that at all. But unfortunately, I would rather see game number 4, but we're not going to see it. Nonetheless, JC's Blueprint are going to move on, and they're going to play the winners out of the TSN Insiders against the Kleenex Tissue Fighters battle there in the West. Well, let's see. Let's move on. What we got here? I think we got 2 other series from last night.
Going on to something else. Going on to another series. I believe these were from last night. The Bunday family going up against Killer Monkey Death Brigade. Craziness for these two teams. Very solid teams over here. Game 1, 29 penalty minutes for the Killer Monkeys. Bundy family winning 5-2. Drock 0-6, 4 goals, 1 assist. Hugh Laurie had the other goal. Not much you could say over there. Just a total blowout by the Bundy family. Game 2, Bundy family takes a 2-1 lead after 2 periods, connecting both power play, the Duke and the real Al Bundy with a goal for the Bundy family. Killer Monkey Death Brigade comes back in the 3rd period, and Ty Cam scores the 2nd goal and sends the game to overtime. 2-2 in overtime. Cam IM gets the game-winning goal in overtime. He had all 3 goals for KMDB. 3-2 final. Let's take a look at the video of the game goal.
Let's take a look here. Like you mentioned, the game winner, Cam IM here, getting the not just the game winner, but it happens to be his hat trick here. All 3 goals there for the Killer Monkey Death Brigade, and this was big. This was big for the Monkey Death Brigade. You don't want to go down 2-0 early on here, and they tie up the series here, 1 apiece. Great job by Cam IM, the veteran here in the Mhl Sc League.
With the series tied 1-1, Game 2 was the Cam IM show. In Game 3, it's the Drock 06 show. Hat trick for Drock as the Bundy family wins 3-2 and takes the series lead 2-1. We don't know what's going to happen continuously with this series. Very exciting. You look at these games; they're a very tight matchup. So we'll just end up seeing how it goes for the rest of the series. Good luck to both teams. Then we have for our final series the TSN Insiders, captained by Kuzi, and the Kleenex Tissue Fighters end up playing them. Game 1, TSN takes an early 2-0 lead after the 1st period, 4-2 after the 2nd for the TSN Insiders. 3rd game, Kleenex Tissue Fighters bounce back and tie it up 5-5. Game goes into overtime. Overtime, it's none other than the league leading scorer, Mhl Sc, with the scoring leader with the game-winning overtime hat trick goal. Let's take a look at that video.
Yeah, let's take a look at the video here. I mean, Mhl Sc in overtime, and this was big. They came back. They were down here in this game. TS Insiders couldn't wrap it up. They came back, tied it up, sent it to overtime, and in OT, it's the scoring title champ there, Mhl Sc, getting the game winner, and they win Game 1, which was a crucial big. You know, you want to win Game 1, set the tempo here in the series, and I think the Kleenex Tissue Fighters did so right there.
3 for 3 on the power play. The Unheard with 2 other goals for the Kleenex Tissue Fighters in the 6-5 final. Moving along to Game 2, Kleenex Tissue Fighting outshooting TSN Insiders 23-7 on shots. Blowout, 7-2 final. The Unheard, 5 goals, 2 assists. Mhl Sc, only 1 goal but 5 assists, continuing his scoring streak into the playoffs. I don't know if that counts towards his regular season stats, but nonetheless, tremendous effort by the Kleenex Tissue Fighters. And we now go on to some footage of the goal by Mhl Sc. A 2-0 lead. Anything's up in this series?
Yeah, Giant. I mean, on here, you know, 2-0. Take the 2. No, it doesn't count towards the regular season stats, but nonetheless, Mhl Sc only 1 goal there, like you mentioned, but 5 assists, and they win it here. They're up 2-0 in the series, which is big for the Kleenex Tissue Fighters. That's about wraps it up here for MHL Sports Center. We have games lined up for tonight as well as Tuesday night. We'll be back here for MHL Sports Center. I know the connections weren't all that great. We're experiencing some technical difficulties. We'll try to straighten that up. Like I said, it's the first time we're trying this simulcast here, and you know, hopefully we'll get it right for tomorrow night. But it's Jim Flanagan here. I'm gonna send it back to Giant, and we'll be signing out. Giant.
TSN has an opportunity to take it back and make it even. We'll see what happens in the rest of the series. Good luck to both teams. And that pretty much wraps up the MHL Sports Center. Thanks for your time. Giant 918 signing out.